Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a reading today for Aries in love. I'll be doing a past, present, future, and then I'll clarify on the spread. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. There are plenty of other tarot readers out there if you feel that these messages are not for you. But if you do, please continue to watch. Sorry, I'm just getting little pre-shuffles there. Pre-shuffle messages. Right, so Aries in love. I've already cleansed the cards, so let's get straight into it. Present situation for Aries in love. Now, please have messages that are within their best interest to hear at this time. In love. Two more, please. Oh, the sun. I'm not going to take that though. It's a nice card though. Getting a lot of pre-shuffle messages within the pre-shuffle. Two more. Okay, so the overall energy for the spread is the Ace of Swords. So it's the sword of truth piercing that veil here. So let's see what the spread says. But as the overall energy, maybe you're shedding old ways of being, old belief systems in love. You know, the Ace of Swords speaks of unveiling the truth, or beginning to see beyond that veil, beyond what you thought to be your reality and what the reality of the situation is. So it's a shedding, as you can see there with the little gold leaves there, shedding. Right. So let's start in your past energies. We have the Six of Pentacles. So it's a balancing act here. I always see this card as, you know, it's balance in your material world, balance in the things that surround you, physical things. So that could mean anything to you. It speaks of giving balance, or starting to give balance in the past to not only your physical, but what also drives you in here. This is what I always see in this card. It's the head and the heart. So beginning to, again with this Ace of Swords, see that balance was needed in this area, because this is a love reading, so area of love in some instance. But we will clarify. So let's see what your present energies are. So moving from a place of re-establishing some kind of balance. If I say balance again. Right, in your present energies we have the Star. So, you know, wishing upon a star, healing, going within to your higher self, to a higher state of being and understanding yourself. And this place can be a lonely place, but it's a place of healing, of watering out again and balancing, as we have here with the two jugs of water, balancing those emotions and those feelings, and potentially those people or partners who we don't see as serving our highest good anymore. And, you know, re-establishing boundaries within ourselves and keeping in our pool what we see as being you know, fruitful, keeping in our pool the things that bring us joy. So this is your current energy, and here again with the Ace of Swords, it's starting to think and realize and understand how we are going to achieve balance in our lives in all areas, including love. So I don't know if you had a past partner or somebody who you're currently with, who maybe there was potentially an imbalance in terms of, you know, who had bargaining power within the relationship. That could mean anything. It could mean you do all the housework and they don't. It could mean you're more loving or show you love and they don't. It could be vice versa. But in any event, it's a re-establishing of this and actually going deep down into yourself, connecting with yourself, maybe through some means of meditation or writing, to reveal this, like with mental clarity. With swords here, it's the mind, it's the mental aspect. With mental clarity, So you're putting your mind and your emotions into balance. That makes sense. Using your mind rather than being led by your emotions, which is a very healthy way to do it. It's a very healthy way to approach any sort of healing for your own emotional progression and balance again. So I'm not going to say balance again, but it's very evident in the cards here. So in your future energies, we have the Page of Cups here with his little fish. Can you see that? So the Page of Cups is, you know, it's new. This energy of, you know, what I've just been discussing is new. It's like a new way of being, a new way of looking at things here with this Ace of Swords. You might feel like you're starting from, you know, starting from a place of like a child. It's a childlike energy, like towards love and romance. Maybe there's a person who's come into your life that has this energy and has made you feel or think a bit differently about the way you are in a relationship, or the kind of people that you tend to attract or are drawn to in a relationship. But again, we will clarify. So this is a lovely, it brings in quite a nice carefree energy in the future here. So being a bit more carefree, and why would you not be if you've gone inside with this star here and freed up some of that you know, emotional baggage, let's say. You're a bit lighter now. You're a bit lighter to take in new opportunities that bring you this emotional fulfillment, or potentially a suitor that makes you feel this way, a bit more carefree. Let's see. But it's being very clear with yourself as to, you know, what needs to go, what needs to stay, and checking inside as well as outside. It's a lovely energy. Right, so I'm going to clarify using the, oh, I haven't got my deck out that I want to use. Right, I'm going to clarify using the Lightseers Tarot. So please cleanse these cards, any form of energies, so that we can read for Aries in love and provide them with messages that are within their highest good to hear at this time. So first of all, I would like to clarify the Six of Pentacles for Aries. What's this Six of Pentacles symbolic of for Aries? Knight of Pentacles. So I'm going to take the first one. There's way too many there. So we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles, I've discussed this card before. It's a knight who brings in, you know, it's physical stability. This knight in the traditional Rider-Waite is on the black horse, if you are familiar with the card. And he's a very stable, grounded energy, and he takes a while to come in. But when he comes in, he's said to be one of the most reliable knights. So this speaks to me of you potentially working on something with somebody in the past, and it took a while. Whether you're in this situation or not, it was a slug. It was a long, hard slug to, you know, try and establish this balance, which has brought you to this place of introspection in the here and now. So, yeah, this could be a person, but it also speaks to me of an energy of really taking your time, or it's taken a substantial amount of time for you to reach this place of healing in the past. So I'm going to place that there. Right, let's clarify the star in the current energies for Aries, please. Can you please clarify the star? For Aries. Right, so we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, it's that balance. But it's that, you know, it's that kind of toiling, and not toiling, it's that, what would you call it? When you're, oh, sorry, I thought my screen went off then. So yeah, it's when you're in that you know, that mode of balancing, trying to keep the two pentacles afloat. It's like you've tried to keep them afloat. You've tried to keep this balance going in whatever this situation was, potentially with this Knight of Pentacles. And you've come to a place now where it's like, oh, I can't anymore. I need to deal with this. I need to use my Ace of Swords, my sword of truth, and just get down to the bare bones of it within myself. How does this make me feel? This is what this card speaks to me of with this Two of Pentacles here, clarifying the Star. It's like just dropping the burden. It reminds me of the Ten of Wands. It's like just dropping that burden that you're carrying and actually going inside to deal with it, and going inside with intent. You're not blinding yourself anymore. You're not trying to carry this burden and just you know, keep things just so, but they could go at any time either way, if that makes sense. So yeah, again, healing, a beautiful energy. You're no longer doing this Two of Pentacles, this indecision, this balance. It makes me feel like so it makes me feel just like it's an effort. It's been an effort. So yeah, you're down now. You've got your jugs. You're like, I don't want to be up here anymore like this. I'm going to be down here and just sort through what I need to sort through with the Star card here. So I'm going to clarify the Page of Cups in the future energies. So this lovely childlike energy, high-spirited energy or person. Let's clarify this Page of Cups, please, for Aries in love. Who is this Page of Cups? Okay, so we have, the Sun. The Sun. You got the Sun at the beginning as well, didn't you? So lovely that it came out to clarify here. So the Sun, whoever this person is, or as I said, what this page symbolizes is a freedom. It's a lighter energy. You know, this page here, as with the Ace of Swords, it's all about a veil. It's like the page is dressed up in this costume. It's like a theatrical costume. You can see here, and he's got his fish. It's like very, well, what am I hiding? What am I going to do? It's you know, very kind of what I'm trying to say is with the Ace, it's like piercing behind that veil with this childlike energy, and allowing the true you to come out, or allowing you to be aligned with your true energy, which will then bring in a person who makes you feel like this, if that makes sense. Makes you feel free. With the Sun card here, it's freedom, it's protection, it's you being your authentic self. So I don't, because I know the pages, the knights, they're all symbolic of different kind of ages. I'm not going to say dark hair, young guy or whatever, or female, but it's that kind of energy. It's not age restrictive to me. So if you meet somebody who makes you feel like this, or again, dropping this emotional burden and balance makes you feel like this in yourself, because we've all got our inner child there, you know, we've all got that sort of innocence that within us, but it's just about kind of shedding the emotional baggage to get there. So yeah, potential suitor, I feel it. And the Sun card's here to say this will bring happiness in any event. And you know how I feel about happiness in love. It's happiness within self as much as it is somebody else bringing that happiness towards you. So yeah, right, let's what should I do to clarify? I'm going to do a message from the mermaids to start, and then I will do, I've got a new deck, the Good Tarot. So it's like a normal tarot deck, but it gives you, it's all positive. All of the cards are very positive. So I'll pull one of those as well to finish. So messages from the mermaids, please, for Aries in love. Let's clarify this spread for Aries with some guidance, please. some guidance. We get 2 cards. Right, so the first one we have contentment. Lovely. Solace, contentment. Again, reflective of the star at this time. Kind of, you know, she looks a bit vulnerable, but this, and we have dreaming. Can you see that? Contentment and dreaming. Contentment and dreaming with the star card. Are you serious? It's like feeling content to dream again. The star, wish upon a star. It's, you know, contentment after the shedding, contentment after the freeing yourself from these from these emotional burdens here. Contentment and dreaming. Lovely. Dream again. You know, you can dream again with this page, that childlike energy, and with the sun you can dream again, and you can be protected, and you can bring in those people, places and things and love within yourself to make that happen for you. But continue to do what you're doing here with this Ace of Swords, in piercing that veil mentally, and also with the star in terms of connecting with yourself. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to pull one card from the Good Tarot for Aries, and I'll read this one. So one card for Aries, please, in love. Any messages of guidance on this spread for Aries? Just one card, please. One more, please. We have a winner. Right. So the 7 of Cups here. Can you see that? The 7 of Cups. It actually looks like she's dreaming here. She's dreaming, you know, you've got the shell there, the fishes surrounding it. She's at the center of this, well, it's an underwater flower, and she's just looking around. She's dreaming. This is in the traditional Rider-Waite. If it's all of the cups, and you've got like a crocodile, you've got some jewels, you've got all these different things, and it's like this card always makes me think of hope and fear. Hope and fear, no idea. It's like you've got these hopes, but then these fears come in at the same time. It's like, can I be successful? Will I be successful? It's kind of that energy. So, you know, I will read from it's all very positive, but to me, it speaks to me without reading the book yet. It says, you know, don't self-deceive, because there are options out there. There's fulfillment out there for you. Emotional fulfillment. So don't be scared by all of the little things that may put you off in this period here with this star card, and sorting through with this Ace of Swords, sorting through the past issues, emotions, people. Don't be put off, because there's great hope. It's just you need to see it. It's just for your eyes only. So there's a lot of options here, positive options, wish fulfillment options with the star and the 7 of water here. So let me read from the guidebook for the 7 of water for Aries. Right, imagination, fantasy, artistic endeavors, co-creative abilities unleashed. Now is the time to tune into the infinite possibilities that exist and begin to play with them. Everything begins in the world of imagination, and I seize dreaming. We had it already. Imagination, and I seize the opportunity to dream. I allow my intuition and desire to blend in an alchemical way, like the alchemist, but I can't pronounce that word for some reason. Forming something new. Castles in the air can become castles on the ground when I release rigidity. Bend the rules and remain flexible and open. Limitations and boundaries give way to manifestation. Spirit never doubts the power of possibility, and neither will I. So that is your mantra, Aries. We had it here with the star, the Seven of Water, dreaming, you know, dream a little dream of me. I don't know where that song's from. It just popped into my head. So yeah, keep dreaming, because you're ending here in the future with this Sun card, like a little child. Dream like a child again with this Page of Water, and free yourself, which you're doing. You're doing all the work. So, you know, this should just be advice to top up what you're already doing. Yeah, I wish you all the best on your journey. I'll be back in another couple of weeks to do your reading then. But until then, keep doing what you're doing. Keep healing. Love and light, and thank you for joining me. Oh, please like, share and subscribe if you like this video, because I'm pretty new here. So yeah, thanks again. Bye.